Want to know the secret to good intuition? Well, in this video, we're going to dive deep into intuition and how you can better listen to it. And I'm going to share my top secret for really having good intuition. So if you're excited to dive in, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell to receive notifications each and every time I post a new video. And also be sure to join my free masterclass because you still have time and the spaces are limited. So be sure to register for that. And the link is in the description below. And let's dive in to the secret of good intuition. Intuition is knowing something without knowing how we know. And it really is beyond reasoning and intellectual understanding. And we all have these voices in our heads. And I think that sometimes it can be confusing which voice is your intuition, which voice is just voices, which voices are our minds, which voices are self-sabotage and stuff like that. And so the first thing to really listen for with your intuition is that it can be really subtle. And it can be like a whisper a lot of times. And I've said this before, but it really just kind of pops in right out of nowhere. So, and it won't be anything that you've ever maybe even consciously thought of before. So you know it's your intuition when those things happen. So it's really like a whisper. It just pops right in out of nowhere. And it's not really been a conscious idea on your mind. The voice of intuition, as opposed to thinking, is really spontaneous a lot of times. And it won't be something that you've planned for as such. And it might not even make sense in the moment, but it always makes sense in retrospect. And a lot of times it can be really specific. So you might even be able to ask a question, or maybe there's a question that you've been thinking about, and then suddenly you'll get an answer, or you might get certain guidance just pop in. Like, for example, something that happened for me was I heard a voice and it said, you will get an invitation, say yes. So sometimes it can be really mysterious. And I did get that invitation and I did say yes. And that led me to actually where I am now, which is a place that I'd never even heard of before. And I really, really like it here. So the voice of intuition can be that guidance from your higher power, your higher guidance, your higher self, really helping to sort of steer you on your path. Other times it pops in, it might be you're needing help with something and you get a voice that pops in with a clear answer, or it could be someone messages you or you find the information. Usually it comes from not logical sources and it will just pop in from something unexpected. So what I love about intuition is that it really is beyond the logical mind, and it really is about us honestly getting out of the way, getting out of our own ways, stopping making things harder than they actually are, and to follow the inspiration. That's what I always like to say. So whatever it is that is feeling high frequency for you, follow it. And maybe it's not in your exact timetable or anything like that, but if it brings you joy, if it makes you smile, if it raises your frequency, do it. If it feels like dead weight, if it feels like you're not inspired, then something needs to shift. So what I really like to suggest to people is to really follow, like, what do you feel like doing today? And is that in alignment with, your ultimate goal? And if it is, do that. And it really makes each and every day a lot more enjoyable. The other thing I want to convey in this video is that these times are really calling us to be super present with each and everything, including our thoughts, including our words, including what we think about. So really, my slogan right now is frequency first. And what this means is really, really, really making our frequency our top priority. And anything that is high frequency, which is what brings us into a state of unconditional love and joy and happiness for no reason, that is high frequency. Anything that is negative, fearful, in doubt, in worry, that is low frequency. And so I really am encouraging everyone, including myself, to make our frequency our top priority right now. And that includes, as I've mentioned a lot, I really believe in gratitude, and that includes being grateful each and every single day for the little things, like a flower that you see blooming, or the sun is out, or you just feel happy for no reason, you're healthy, you have all your needs are met, stuff like that. Because honestly, all we have is today. And so I really feel like these times are really calling us to put our frequency first. And by doing this, it really helps us to hear our intuition, hear that little voice inside, and start operating from this higher place, this higher consciousness. And what that helps us to do is then really connect with our bigger purpose here. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments how you've been following your intuition and how it's led you on your path. And of course, I'm going to share with you the top secret. The whole point of this video is the real secret to following your intuition, or to having good intuition, is following it. So when you hear the whisper, when you get the guidance, it's about saying, okay, I'll do it. I'll go, even if it doesn't make logical sense. And of course, it needs to be in alignment with your highest and best good, and everyone's highest and best good. So you also will know that if it's a voice that is self-sabotaging, it's not for your highest and best good, and it's not for the highest and best good of all, well, then that's really not your intuition. So it's really, really imperative that you follow the call of your heart and follow the call of unconditional love. And when you do that, it helps to radiate that outwards. And it's a lot of fun. And you are suddenly clicking into alignment with your higher purpose, with your dharma, and why you're here. So I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to give it a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to register and join my free masterclass, How to Trust Your Intuition. It will really dive deep into my 5-phase formula of how to trust your intuition and to take everything that I talk about and really expand and dive deeper into it. So the link is in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching.